Hello everyone. So this whole video is pretty much gonna be about why Paparazzi Hair Boutique is not getting any more money from me. Period. Okay. Because I'm sure people will ask. I'm going to say this now. I know some people are probably gonna be like, "Well, Alicia, why didn't you just send the hair back?" I ordered the hair. It took however long to get here, and I got the hair on a Tuesday. I had a wedding to be in on Saturday. There was no time for me to send them the hair back and then wait for them to get it and then fix it and wait for them to send it to me. But that wasn't even in the equation because there was no time. And then I personally budget, and when I set a certain amount of money aside for one thing, that's it. Like, I'm very disciplined when it comes to my money. And I had a certain amount of money set aside for my hair. I did have a little bit left over, but it wasn't enough for me to, spend $200 some on this hair, and then if it don't work, go and blow some more money. I do not have it like that at all. So, and I didn't even have time to go and look. Like, the wedding was Saturday. I got here on Tuesday. I had people's hair to do. I had to work. I still had to find shoes. I still had to do a lot. I still had to get my nails. I had a lot of stuff to do where I didn't have time to be playing around with no company with hair. Okay? So, I mentioned strike 1 and strike 2 earlier in the videos, but right now I'm going to do a little more in-depth review or explanation, I'll say. Now, let's start from the beginning. Strike 1. Trying to pacify me. Okay, I ordered a 16 and an 18 inch. She sent me a 16 and a 20 inch. I was like, I really wish she would have, notified me first, but, I'm going to let it roll off. Now, the uncut version is, how are you going to change my order and not notify me and just expect me to be okay with something because you gave me a little something extra and I didn't have to pay for it? Don't think that you're going to pacify me with a 20 inch instead of an 18. I'm just going to take it and be okay because it costs a little more money but I didn't have to pay for it. It would have been better and a wiser decision to call because you messed up because you didn't order enough hair, so I should not have to suffer for it. Should have picked up the phone and been like, "Hello, yes, Miss so-and-so, so-and-so. I know you ordered an 18 inch, but I didn't order quite enough and we just ran out. So if you want, I can bump you up to a 20 inch and you don't have to worry about the extra $10. Or I can give you $10 back and you can choose another length, like another 16 or 14. I mean, where do you want to go from here?" The conversation probably would have took under 5 minutes, and everybody would have walked away happy. Well, probably not her because she would have given me $10 back. But my thing is, $10 ain't that much money. You could have kept the $10 and still gave me a 16 inch. Tell me $10 off your next order. You know what I mean? It don't matter. My thing is, don't change my order and not notify me beforehand and think you just gonna pacify me with something else and I'm just gonna take it and be quiet. But I was like, okay, I got enough stuff on my plate. I ain't got time for it. Okay, let it go. So that was strike 1, trying to pacify me. Strike 2, itty bitty whiffs. Now, I said this in my last video, but I didn't clarify because I knew I didn't clarify. And sure enough, people started to send me messages and post comments telling me things I already knew. So don't take offense to anything I'm going to say. It's not directed towards anyone. I didn't take offense to anything. It didn't upset me. You know what I'm saying? I'm only clarifying because I know I didn't clarify it from the beginning. So I am not new to the hair game. I've been wearing weaves and extensions since I was 16 or 17. I'm 24 now. So I'm not new to the hair game. I know that the longer the hair, the shorter the bundle because they weigh it. I know the difference between getting a short bundle because I got really long hair and being cheated out of wealth. I know the difference between the two, and I was cheated out of wealth. The bundles, both the 16 and the 20 inch, were like the length of my arms, so I stretched them out. That's how long both bundles were. The 16 inch bundle was only about 5 inches maybe longer than the 20 inch bundle. And I've ordered long hair before, virgin Indian Remy hair, not Chinese or virgin Indian Remy hair. I ordered a 16 inch bundle from IndianHairStore.com, horrible hair. But the bundle was almost double the bundle of the 16 inch that she sent me. I ordered 16 to 19 inch from Wagman. 16 to 19 inches from Wagman. That bundle was almost double the 16 and the 20 inch that she sent me. It was double both of them. Doubled, not a little more, doubled. When I say she sent me short wefts, she sent me itty bitty wefts. And because of that, even in the unboxing video, when I look at the wefts, I say, I hope it be enough. So when I sewed it in, I'm thinking, I may be cutting it close, so let me start spacing it out in the back. That way when I get to the top, I have plenty of hair to work with. I didn't leave any hair in the back out. So I started from the very, very bottom. Spaced it out all the way up. The 20 inch come up to right here. Okay? So if you pay attention, from here to the top of my head, now mind you, I have my edges out, and this will leave out on top of my head. But this will leave out right here. Everything my hand is covering is left out. So from here to the top of my head, that's not much hair. That's not much head to work with. So a full 16-inch bundle should have been more than enough. Period. It should have been more than enough. Not even close. And I spaced it out, and it still wasn't enough. All this right here is my Wagman. All this is my Wagman hair. It's not even paparazzi hair. And when I say that it is spaced out, yeah, it is spaced. You see this? I have on the neck, if you're wondering why I look so dark. I have on the hair under here. But you can see that. I can put 2 or 3 tracks right here. 2 or 3 tracks. I hope you can see that. I really do. 2 or 3 tracks can go right there. And it's that way throughout my entire head. I can't even straighten my hair because I'm scared that it's going to be a peep show. And I don't want to straighten my hair and then turn my head too hard and people start seeing my tracks. So I can't even, it's hindering me from styling my hair the way that I want to because she sent me these itty bitty wefts to work a miracle with. So, that was strike 2, itty bitty wefts. Okay? Strike 3. I was like, okay, went to the website, was like, I got an idea. I'll buy some sample pieces. Because I'm not sure if people still do. I know some people do have bundles, but some people don't. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can just get some sample pieces, order a couple sample pieces, maybe like 3 or 4 sample pieces, fill in the spots, and I'll be okay. Because I really just need to fill in the top. Everything else the hair will cover, but just mainly the top. See, they have sample pieces, but they're out of stock. So I'm like, okay, I'll just call X when they'll be getting some more in. How long would the sample pieces be? You know. So instead of getting the number from the website, I go through my call log and look for an unfamiliar number. So go through my call log, find a number that looks like it may be it, dial it, ring, ring, ring. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello? I'm sorry, but who am I speaking with? I hate to call a number and ask who I'm speaking with, but usually when you call a company, it's hello, welcome to McDonald's, how may I help you? Or, you know what I'm saying? Not hello. So I'm like, she tell me her name. I think it's the same person I talked to the other 2 times. I think the person that makes the video. This so-and-so, so-and-so. I was like, is this Paparazzi Hair Boutique? So yes. I was like, oh, okay. Yes, I was calling to see if you all are still selling the sample pieces, and if so, how long are they? We don't sell sample pieces anymore. Okay, well, I'm asking because I ordered some hair from you all, and I got some really short bundles, and I was trying to see how I could fill them in. So, like, do y'all sell half bundles, or like, what could I possibly do, or do I just have to buy a whole nother bundle? Yeah, sure, gonna have to buy a whole nother bundle. Okay, click. How are you first gonna change my order and not notify me ahead of time, which gives me a longer length would result in a shorter weft, even though the wefts were super short to begin with. And then I tell you that the reason why I'm having problems with my hair is because of my short itty bitty wefts that you decided to send me, and you pretty much tell me I'm SOL about another bundle. You changed my order. You send me itty bitty wefts, and then you don't even hesitate or pretend like you're thinking of a solution. You just instantly, yes, you're gonna have to buy another bundle. You couldn't even hesitate for a couple seconds and pretend like you was thinking of something. You couldn't throw out, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, so and so, so and so. Well, maybe I can help you with so and so. No, nothing. Instantly. Yes, you're gonna have to buy another bundle. So because of that, I take back every nice thing I say about their customer service. Because real good customer service is being presented with a problem and being able to resolve it. And even if you can't resolve it, making the customer feel like you did everything that you could and you are sorry that you wasn't able to resolve it, and maybe accommodate them some other kind of way. That's what real good customer service is. That's what quality customer service is. Of course, their customer service was good at first. Why? Because they knew they was going to get my money. So, of course, she ain't had no problems answering my questions. Of course, they ain't had no problem calling me back because they had my money. Now, I'm telling them about an issue, and all of a sudden, me no speak English. No. Like, my thing is, she didn't even hesitate. Like, she didn't even pretend like she was trying to think of a solution. And it was nothing that I caused. It was because of the stuff that she sent me. You changed my order. You sent me itty bitty wefts. Like, if I was to stitch both wefts together, it would have been the equivalent of one typical full bundle in 1/3. That's how short my wefts are. Y'all know typically I only use a bundle and a half, and there'd be plenty of hair, a bundle and a half. I used 2 full bundles and it wasn't enough. So this to let you know something ain't right. I only had to do from here up, and that wasn't enough with 1 full bundle. And I spaced it out, and it still wasn't enough. This ain't even the hair that I ordered. This right here is the Wagman hair. So they get no love from me. They get no money from me. They get no business from me. Paparazzi Hair can kick rocks right now because I came to you all with the issue that you all caused. And you pretty much tell me I'm SOL, suck it up, buy another bundle. You seriously think that you're going to get $2 more $100 out of me? Like, really? Are you high? Are you drunk? You got to be on something got to be off. If you seriously think you finna get another $200 from me, and you put me in a ditch. You put me in a ditch and then just threw me the shovel. Like, figure it out. Like, really? Okay. So, I don't support Paparazzi Hair. As of right now, I don't suggest somebody to go there. If you do go to Paparazzi Hair, buy at your own risk. It's completely up to you. To each his own. I wouldn't suggest you buy anything under 2 bundles. I mean, under 3 bundles. I'm sorry. And if you do have a problem, you gotta figure it out because they surely will not help you figure nothing out. So, that's how I feel about Paparazzi Hair. Kick rocks. I mean, whatever. Out.